Welcome to the Goat Show, the show where we celebrate and debate all things great.
Gay.
I'm joined by my co-hosts, Fresh and Deezy. Gentlemen, welcome. Some of y'all may have seen the Goat Show before. You may be wondering, what is going on? What the hell is going on?
What the hell?
Well, first thing that's going on is I got a new studio. I got a new studio that I'm running it out of. You know what I'm saying? The operation. If you know what I mean. We got colors. We ain't got no green screen no more on me.
I was telling Fresh earlier, you look like the background looks like one of those Love Island contestant type backgrounds, you know. Like you're on Love Island in there.
I'm about to confess everything about my co-host here, but only you're gonna see it. They'll never see it, apparently. No, listen, we got a new thing going on. We're still figuring out some shit, but we want to, I wanted to match Fresh and Deezy in their cool hangout spots. So I don't know. We're working out some things. If you're wondering why I'm talking real quiet, it's because we haven't quite gotten the sound in the room set up yet. There's a little bit of an echo if I talk too loud. So, we're going to keep it intimate. We're going to keep it on the DL.
You're gonna be a little bitch boy, is what you're saying.
We're going to keep it sneaky. Very sneaky tonight. Ain't nobody got to know nothing about nothing. All right. Just saying. Ain't nobody got to know nothing about what's happening in Venezuela. I don't think anybody does know what's going on in Venezuela. I think they're keeping that stuff on the DL. Seems like it. I don't know. What's going on in Venezuela,
Trump said that anybody sending drugs into the United States can get it. That's what he said. He said he's going to make strikes on land. He didn't specify where, but targeting cartels. So that's like,
okay. So we don't have a location. We don't have a group. We don't have which country. We just going after anybody dealing drugs, shipping drugs.
Venezuela and Colombia, I believe, were mentioned.
Before I say what I think, Fresh, let's go to you, man. What are your thoughts on this? We gotta get these drug dealers, bro. They be bringing in the drugs. They be drugging our people. I be going to EDC. I be seeing people drugged. They don't look like they're having a good time at all. They look very upset.
Are you asking me where to get drugs, bro? I don't know nothing about that. Don't ask me that question.
Hey, you gotta talk to Deezy. All right, Deezy out here.
Hey,
I'm still not sure about Deezy.
Hey,
after last week, asking me.
Deezy doesn't know nothing about that either, bro.
Bro.
I know where asking me what I know
where the psychedelics are, and I know where the weed is, and you should buy that recreationally.
There's no such thing as that, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where none of that illegal, illicit substances are. I know where to get books.
So you're telling
prayer books. If you want to get prayer books, I can show you.
You want to get high on Jesus, is what you're saying.
High on life, high on love, man.
So you're telling me right now, I have to know because we do the show. None of y'all be mixed up in this. You ain't gonna get bombed.
No, bro.
And none of my co-hosts getting bombed, right?
Bombed.
I mean, you should turn.
I'm about here saying he's gonna bomb whoever bringing drugs in the country.
No,
clean, right? Okay.
No drugs, bro. No bombs, no drugs.
My take on this is they're going to do anything they can to not get that Epstein list out. But they can do whatever they can. Cash Cartel out here grabbing FBI. We won't even leave the plane without an FBI jacket on. I think that's just an excuse to get the Epstein list. Anything.
His name is literally Cash App. We should have known what the fuck was going to happen, bro. We should have known.
Did you say his name is Cash App, bro?
Pretty much, bro. Go look at it. You know what his name is? Go look.
Yeah. Just turn that P and A around. What's with all these Indians named that are just ATM names?
Boys, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I expected better from you boys, bro.
What?
On this nice, wholesome Christian podcast, bro. This is how we're talking
Listen, man.
about
You know his name
brother in
is.
humanity.
You know his name is KASHYAP. You know that's what his name is, right?
Dude, this is an op on Indian men.
His name's Cash Yap.
Yes, dude. I swear to God, go Google search it.
I don't.
You got
I don't know.
Akash, Cash Patel. What's with all this cash?
They're trying manifestation. The Indians are trying manifestation.
Yes, his name is
we want
Cash
the
Yap.
Man, give me a cash name.
See, you thought I was just making fucking fun of his name, but
Turns
look at
out
that
I'm the
shit.
racist. That's crazy, bro.
Oh shit, it is Cash App. That's crazy, dude.
Pramod Vinod Patel. Yo, bro. Cash Yap. Cash Yap me some cash.
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
They trying to get this money out of us, man. These Indian women trying to get this money out of Indian men. That's why
Well,
JD
maybe if
Vance,
you
that's why
didn't name
JD
your
Vance is
kid
like, no,
Cash,
no.
If you
no.
didn't name your kids Cash, you wouldn't have this problem, would you?
That is true. I mean, these are two prominent Indian men, both named Cash. Perhaps my firstborn shall be named some kind of cash name. What kind of cash name should I give my firstborn?
Gold. His name should be like,
Gold.
what is it, like Argon?
What?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Well,
Argon? Is that what you said?
Something like that.
you talking about the periodic table here? Or what are we talking about?
I
No, I
mean,
gotta look it up
his
here.
name is Kashyap Pramod Vinod Patel. Like, what?
He's got four
crazy,
names? That's weird. I don't know any of them.
How many names do you have?
Three. That's standard operating procedure.
Yeah,
Four?
Three is
I don't know. I don't know how I feel
Including
about that.
your last name, three, or three add the last name?
A first name, middle name, and a last name. Anyway, well, listen. We're not getting that Epstein list. I don't care what Massey got Trump to sign.
Nah,
If they're one-
he already got the Cash App, and he's not releasing shit.
Oh, now you could use the joke. You wanted to roast me talking about
Gotcha, bitch.
I thought I was this was a conservative Christian.
Why do
And
you
he's
guys
over
even
here
care? He's not Christian. He one of them Hindus.
Because he's human, bro. He's an image bearer of Christ. We love everybody. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's an image bearer of God, bro.
I was just being serious, and you thought I was making fun of him. And
Oh
then
yeah,
now
now it's up for him. It's up for him. It's Cash App everything. Everything he ever does. It's his fault for having the name. Should have never released the birth certificate. He should have taken notes from Obama.
Listen, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these distractions. I mean, is it really that bad? Come on, we got to bomb a whole country. That's a distraction from. I mean, it's just like they're doing everything we don't want. We never asked for the Amelia Earhart files. Nobody asked for that shit.
No wars and like the Epstein files. This guy said, bet wars and the Amelia Earhart files. Got it.
You know what I was thinking about though? Because I haven't seen it yet. I still am behind, but I haven't seen this Age of Disclosure documentary yet with these aliens. They're admitting there's aliens and they've captured them in ships and they've seen biologics, they call it. And I'm convinced now that the aliens run shit and they get in your head or something.
Anything but tell you it's Jesus, bro. That's what I've come to the conclusion. They're just gonna do anything but tell you it's Jesus. Like it's aliens, it's reptiles from the inner earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's none of that, bro.
You don't think there's reptiles frozen in? I mean, Rogan's saying there's reptiles frozen in the Arctic. He'd be seeing dreams and shit. And the fact that he's saying that makes me think once you get to a certain status level, They start, shooting stuff into your brain. You don't even know what you're doing. You're probably controlled, literally.
Listen.
Or bro has done way too many psychedelics and his brain is lock off, buddy. You might as well call it a night.
I mean, I know he's done a lot. I know he's done a lot. I'm just saying he's pretty lucid.
The Catholic Church already said back in the day, if aliens exist, they're also children of God. So
I don't give a fuck what the Catholic Church said, but anyways. Bro said
what do the Greek Orthodox say about aliens?
I don't know, bro. I never asked my priest about aliens.
Ask him. He's got to have an answer. You got to have an answer. You can't just be going out here and not have an answer for that.
Ask Shek GPT, bro. Just ask Shek GPT right now, yo. What do Eastern Orthodoxy think about aliens? If anybody said anything, if there's any dogma or anything, it'll be there.
All right. Well, look,
Shek
aliens. If you're watching this show, come on the show. All right. We want to talk to you. We want to maybe even telepathically. Although
they're joining back up with the orthos. No, they don't, bro. No, they don't. That's it. It was cute. We'll see what happens.
I will say
it's going to take more than not saying the filioque for the Pope to come back to Orthodoxy, but we'll see.
Speaking of aliens, I want to talk about one of my favorite aliens. We've talked about him on the show a bunch, Mr. Elon Musk.
Oh yeah,
I do think he's an alien. I'm pretty sure he's an alien, but
I just think he's autistic, which like everybody thinks is like mentally handicapped or something, but I actually think is the next progression of like evolution of humans. Brain working at a next level, and you're like, everybody thinks you're weird because they don't work at that level.
I mean, I will say this:
Elon on drugs.
He's on drugs. I think, and I think I know what kind of drugs he's on.
What? Ketamine?
Oh, maybe. No, I'm talking about these peptides, bro. I'd be going down the rabbit hole.
Bro.
Hell yeah, man, dude. All these dudes. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. If there's any dude over the age of 35 that looks freaking jacked and tuned in and looks like he looks like he's a freaking 21-year-old kid, more than that, like ripped out with the veins popping, bro's on peptides, man. He's on, if it's a dude, he's on TRT. He's probably on testosterone, BPC 157, PT 141.
I'm not going to see any improvement on being all natty for the next 5 years of my life. That's what you're saying.
No, you can train all day.
You hear this crazy
you can lift
Indian,
all day. You can eat right. You can get 20 hours of sleep a day. Not at that age, man.
Genetics.
And maybe genetics.
Elon got the Neuralink. You know who's about to? You know who's primed to get the Neuralink? You're about to see Kim Kardashian. She's going everywhere talking about my frontal lobe. Bro, watch Neuralink.
He's gonna get the Neuralink, dude.
Neuralink coming soon, bitch. You're about to see it.
Yeah. Every chick in the world is gonna want a Neuralink.
Yeah, and she don't even have no problem with her frontal lobe. She's just already in the human cult. It's over.
Oh my god.
She about to be cyborg number 5.
That's the op.
Yeah.
That is the op. That's the op to get people to be okay with. Oh, Kim Kardashian got it, so why not?
Kim's all faking.
Put that up on the screen. Hilarious. Put that up on the screen, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, man. I mean, she's that's why she's perfect for it, because I don't know. Every Miami chick in the world is going to have a freaking Neuralink. And
yes, bro. She's
all
the
OF chicks are going to have Neuralink.
She's a fucking billboard. Are we kidding? Like, what are we talking about right now? If Kim Kardashian gets a Neuralink, it's up. All like, you're going to see like 40% of women in the US are going to have a Neuralink.
And you know what's going to happen? She's going to drop the Neuralink tape.
The Neuralink tape.
First person.
The first person view of the Ray J tape
No.
for anybody who
No.
first person view of the Ray J tape for anybody who gets the Neuralink is crazy, bro.
Yo, she can
That's
go back.
crazy.
She gets the Neuralink, bro, and then she can upload her POV memory of.
It's just going to be a wall. I mean,
sell it.
Oh my gosh. That's not even what I meant.
There's going to be
you
so
know,
many fucking problems when this starts to become more than just helping people.
Bro, you want to know what's going to be the problem? It's going to be a whole bunch of really stupid women getting the Neuralink and then taking the place of all the women who worked their asses off for the past 20 plus years, because they're going to come out in with that Neuralink brain and they're just going to be like way smarter. Just like,
yeah, and they're gonna, it's all the
Check
tech
GPT
millionaires are gonna buy from them.
exactly, check GPT in the brain, bro. Grok in the brain.
All right, listen. I mean, then we just got to roll with the times. Then get the Neuralink, get these peptides, get jacked, get smart, join the Borg,
A bunch
transcend
of Lily
reality.
J's, chat GPT.
So one thing, okay,
Bro.
so
the toothpaste that I use, it's called Snow. It's got coenzyme Q10 in it in my toothpaste. So when I'm brushing my teeth, like I'll get done brushing my teeth and I'm kind of like more awake than I was when I started brushing my teeth. And it's fucking crazy, bro. Just literally nootropic in my toothpaste.
I mean, one thing I like is that AI can move so fast that they can't even regulate drugs anymore. Because I mean, bring back to Trump, he's like, we got to kill everybody that's bringing drugs in. But like, AI is going to make drugs that are dope. I mean, I'm not going to say what we're working on, but if it can do that with what we're working on and our shit's legal,
It's not drugs.
I mean, technically,
clarify, bro. It's not drugs. No,
we're not working on drugs. We're an herbal
it's not
thing.
drugs.
It's an herbal thing, all natural food. But I used AI to, it gave me the formula for this thing. I mean, so you don't think the cartels are using AI to figure out like more insane addictive drugs?
They are now that you said it.
Yeah, whatever. This guy didn't. If the cartels watch the show, then what?
Listen, Sinaloa, check out Perplexity. You might like what you find. You should get Perplexity to sponsor this podcast.
Perplexity, sponsor of the Goat Show and the Sinaloa Cartel.
You said,
I know, but
the Goat Show, brought to you by Perplexity and the Sinaloa Cartel.
Listen,
Sinaloa Cartel.
Anything to keep this show going, talk to us.
ZiLLY's always trying to get us like, I don't know,
bro's ready to sell out to the highest bidder.
Sponsors. Yo, Sinaloa Cartel, hit us up, bro.
The highest.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe, I don't know. The price is right. Just saying.
This guy.
No, but I mean, isn't that legit? AI drugs? That's got to be legit, man. People got to be using it to figure out chemical.
They're already doing that in fucking. You don't think the pharmaceutical companies are utilizing an AI that's way more advanced and specific for like chemical biology and formulation? You don't think that they're already using something like that to help?
They have to be. Research? Yeah. I mean, listen. All right, China. I'm going to talk China right now. Listen, China. You want to sell your fent in our country?
You see that?
China wants to sell the fent in our country. I say, just listen. Just go to the AI and figure out how to get the fent that doesn't kill people. And then that's legit. Whatever. That's all we just don't want people walking around like zombies and dying.
Bro.
But if you can get that high without the hangover, come on now.
It's not a hangover, bro. That's the high.
The brain damage is the high.
No, the fucking zombie, when you see them doing the fucking Fetty lean,
Yeah,
that's the high.
I see. No, I mean, what if you can function but still have the high?
It's called Percocets.
Prescription drugs. Didn't we talk about this?
I swear we did.
I'm just saying.
Bro, it's not about the type of drug. It's about the person and their willpower. Like, sure, I'm sure that there are people that could like take a microgram of Fetty and go to work. But like,
I mean, what if
people who are gonna go to work don't want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, what if you could take Fent, get the high, and be more productive? Kind of like that's what these peptides do. They get you all jacked up. They get you all like motivated.
Bro, this is the problem, right? Is you'll do that, you'll get more productive, but then like on Saturday you want to not take them, and then you'll get like sick because your body's addicted to them. You take them every day.
Listen, bro, as a person who's been taking all kinds of supplement biohacking since I was a teen doing fucking sports, like they tried this over and over again. There used to be a pre-workout called Jacked. It was Jack 3D, all right? And it had 1,3-dimethylalanine, I think is how it's pronounced. But yeah, that shit was like fucking meth, bro. Like you would take a scoop, which was a small scoop, put that shit in your water. You would drink. If you drank that whole bottle like fast, your heart would be fucking cranking. Your skin literally would itch from head to toe. It was like you took a bottle of niacin, bro. Swear to God. And you would just be like, you had to like do something, and you had way more strength than you usually did, and way more endurance.
I mean,
it seemed great, but people were overdoing it and fucking up and dying and shit, and then they had to get rid of that.
Well, look, some of these peptides are FDA approved, even though I don't believe in the FDA. But you know, some of these peptides are FDA approved. I say get on them, get your health right, get enhanced. You know, and if you got to put a Neuralink in to be more productive, I say why not? Let's just. I just feel like this is kind of how I feel about the whole thing. It's just going to happen whether we like it or not. It's like AI music, you know? AI music here to stay. Suno just signed a deal with Warner Brothers Music. So the first licensing deal ever between Suno, AI music making company, and Warner Brothers. So in other words, and I don't know how they're saying that artists are going to have the option to opt in on the deal. I don't know what they're promising in the deal, how artists are going to get paid, where they're going to train their music. But like, you know, one of my favorite Warner artists is the Flaming Lips. They're one of my favorite artists. I mean, I don't know. Is the Flaming Lips going to be like cool? You can just like make music like the Flaming Lips. I don't know. I think it's
exactly, bro. It was also fucking FDA approved. And get it on a patch.
Was it really that bad though?
Bro, fentanyl? Yes, bro. It's really that bad.
Dude,
I didn't realize. I didn't make the connection between fentanyl and fentanyl.
You know how little fentanyl it takes to fucking kill somebody, right?
Bro, a microgram will kill you. It's like less than a grain of rice.
You had like a brick of fentanyl, you could literally kill who knows how many people with that. That's why it's kind of like it is a national security problem. So in the one side that we're making a big we're about to go bomb some cartels in another country about it.
Yeah, but exactly. It's street fentanyl, bro. Listen, but that is a problem too. Yes, because in the street, what comes in like a month could take out the whole population of the US.
Right. If somebody dropped a bunch of bricks in the water supply and shit, or like fucking
the whole for everybody.
You know what I mean? An easy way to like really hurt a lot of people. You die before you even have a chance to do anything about it.
Let me ask y'all something. I was thinking about this over the weekend. I don't think our adversaries want to destroy us. I think they just want to control us. And here's why. Because a lot of people are like, oh, China's going to come in and they're going to try and just kill all Americans and destroy America and all this shit. And then they would, you know, and it in a way, it makes logical sense. You're like, okay, I got an adversary. What do I want to do? Vanquish my adversary. Okay, cool. But I think that, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine. She spent some time in China. And the thing that she kept bringing up was that the Chinese, and I think every other country in the world, they don't have the American spirit. And by that, what I mean is we get bored fast and we want new shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And we got like an FU attitude. And I feel like you got to have that on some level to innovate. You know what I'm saying? Like some people say, oh, you can do it for the glory of your country or whatever. I don't think so. I feel like you got to have a country or a group of people in the world that are constantly going, no, that shit's old. That shit's lame. I don't want to do that shit anymore. I want something new. I want something better. I want something cooler. I want to put the Neuralink in my brain. I want robots. These robots aren't good enough. Now I want new robots. Like, and I think that like the thing that we possess as Americans is that spirit. And that's what like pushes things forward. So like, and I think that the battle has always been, how do you take this like rabid dog, this American rabid dog or Americanism, and how do you control it so that you can get the benefits of it, which is that you got a bunch of, you know, smart, innovative, forward-thinking people that want to build cool shit, but they never get to a place where they control the world. Instead, you control them. You know what I'm saying?
Take it out your mouth, man. America's not that great, bro. No, I'm just
what do you mean? What do you mean?
This guy.
Listen. What I really actually truly mean.
You think these Chinese are out here trying to buck the system? They're terrified their government's going to come after them at any moment. They've been raised that way since they were little kids. They weren't raised to fight the government and do all this stuff. They were raised to obey and like do what they say and follow the group. You know,
Justin Trudeau and Xi are fucking friends, bro.
Bro, this is what I mean. Justin Trudeau has nothing to do with my country anymore. He's just a Canadian guy now.
What about the new guy? And the new guy socialist?
Name's definitely not Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I think that there's a value in, I don't know.
I think that you're conflating something, right? I think that there are a lot of people everywhere that work and do the work. And I think that there are like 20 people worldwide that are innovators.
Sure.
Like 20 people worldwide that not like have ideas, because lots of people have ideas, whatever.
Sure.
But that will put ideas into action.
Sure.
And I think that I don't know that it's disproportionately American. I think that like it would probably be America, Germany, and Japan.
Mm-mm.
And again, I think that there's like maybe 4 in America, 3 in Germany, and 3 in Japan. Yo, what's up, boys?
What's happening, Adam? I'm just saying that I don't know, because I'm hearing a lot of that, and I'm not saying that the United States is on the up either. I'm not talking about us as a country or whatever.
I know you're talking about innovation as a
mentality,
like
as a spirit,
pushing the like I guess the norms ahead, like what we would say. Right. Yeah, I think that it's a Western thing. I don't know, like maybe I'm just, as a Canadian, I'm so ingrained in that culture and like in America that it just feels like it's also us. I don't know.
All right. A list of countries that have contributed the most global innovation since the 2000s based on consistent top rankings in patents.
But not just since the 2000s, brother. Like this is cool, but then,
I know. I just
also since like the 1776. Let's even say.
I just did 2000 till now.
76 for sure.
Doing the last 25 years.
Sure.
And
sure.
United States is number 1, then China number 2, then Japan number 3, then South Korea, Germany,
Wait,
United
sorry, real quick.
Kingdom.
How are they
and Israel.
measuring? How are they
Yeah,
measuring?
what's the metric?
Like what's the metric?
The
for?
metric is based on consistent top rankings in patents, R&D spending, scientific publications, global innovation index, high-tech exports, unicorns, and Nobel Prizes in sciences. It's what it's based on total.
Okay.
I mean, there's gonna have to be some kind of statistic to you know what I mean. Like we're gonna have.
So
to
in other words,
something.
the United States makes a bunch of cool shit, and then China steals all that shit.
See, man, take it out your mouth, man.
China, if you want to innovate, make that good fent, all right, with the AI.
God,
You'll be first at that. No, I mean, I'm not kind of half
Start
joking.
over what
but,
I missed, bro. Rewind the video. It's live. You're on YouTube.
I mean, I
Rewind it
do
once.
know that they have product patent fairs in China. You know, we know somebody who has been successful at bringing products that are made over there to the US.
absolutely.
So there is that. I'm not saying China's not innovative, you know, or for our Chinese fans. Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, I would have to look at what the things are. I don't really trust those metrics, to be fair. I would have to see, like, what are we considering innovation? Like, did the US, for example, like give us the internet, and did China give us like Pokemon? And we're like, oh yeah, these are 2 innovations. Like, you know what I mean? Although Pokemon's from Japan, but just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we considering
innovations have we gotten from China? Really?
Well, I want to know, because it could be vast. We just don't know. I
mean, I know that they build a lot of our shit. So I mean, and that's valid. Like, they do build all our shit, but do they come up with the ideas to build all our shit, or would they in this day and age come up with those ideas on their own? And you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's hard to say too, because we have a lot of propaganda here. We're not going to be told what cool stuff China's doing, you know. So it's kind of hard to measure. Like, okay, how much cool stuff is there really in China? You know?
You guys ready? I got some more. Here's this is just the top 5 innovations for the top 5 countries on this list. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So United States, smartphone, social media platforms, video streaming services, CRISPR gene editing, and autonomous vehicles all spawned here in the United States. China,
5-star innovations. 5-star innovations. Okay. What's China been doing?
High-speed rail network, mobile payment systems, Alipay, WeChat Pay, 5G tech, electric vehicle batteries, and quantum communication satellite.
I don't know about that last. That last one sounds 5-star. The others, they're like 4, 3-star. You know what I'm saying?
Japan has the emoji.
That's 5-star. I use that every day. Every day.
Hybrid electric vehicles, blue LEDs, and lithium-ion batteries.
Bro, blue LEDs are horrible for our brains and really bad for people who have light sensitivity when they're driving, but whatever, bro. All right, continue.
South Korea, first commercial 5G network in 2019. OLED display, esports industry.
Man, they ain't doing nothing but yapping.
K-pop.
So these people can yap more. Damn.
K-pop infection control robot. That's in 2020. They released an infection control robot. And then Germany, MP3 audio format in the 1990s, widespread 2000s. LASIK eye surgery.
All right. Play the music fresh. You know the music. Play the music. Put me on the screen here.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to hear nothing anymore from these people. Listen, America. I don't want to hear none. I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all saying China's this and China's that. America's on decline. All right. We ain't getting the Epstein list. I don't want to hear none of that anymore. All right. We're innovators. We don't take shit. We don't want to be held back. We want the new stuff, and we want it now. And that's what pushes the whole world forward. Dang it. And that's all I got to say about that. I don't want to hear nothing anymore. We're number one. God bless America. And Elon, listen, can we play this clip from Elon? So Elon went on this interview with this Jeter out here. I don't know his name. He did have some really good questions. I watched the whole thing. He goes on this interview with this Jeet. And he basically says some crazy shit. Let's hear what Elon has to say.
Singularity.
Our number one American innovator.
We're really headed into the singularity, as it's called, which they refer to AI sometimes as the kind of like a black hole, like a singularity. You don't know what happens after the event horizon. It doesn't mean that something bad happens; it just means you don't know what happens. I'm confident that if AI and robotics continue to advance, which they are advancing very rapidly, like I said, working will be optional, and people will have any goods and services that they want. If you can think of it, you can have it, type of thing. But then at a certain point, AI will actually saturate on anything humans can think of, and then at that point, it becomes a situation where AI and robotics are doing things for AI and robotics because they've run out of things to do to make the humans happy. Because there's a limit. They say like, people can only eat so much food, or it's going to be. I think if you can think of it, you can have it. Will be the future.
Huh.
So
universal basic income, robots doing everything. Look, they're going to try to eliminate us down to like 500 million people.
Right. We're cooked, boys. 800,000 people. We're cooked.
They don't. If there's just going to be robots doing everything, then there's no purpose for all of us to be here doing nothing.
Okay, I want to talk to you guys about
resources.
I want to talk to you guys. So you guys tell me first. If no one has to work, do you think that human beings? How will we cope with that? Like, what do you think will happen to humanity if we literally don't have to work? We don't have to earn money. We can tell some AI robot thing what we want, and it will conjure it for us. Why? Why would we do that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have nothing to do all day.
But you can do whatever you want.
Now we're going to have a whole bunch of adults with guns throwing temper tantrums.
All you described is like a technocrat socialism where like you don't ever get to do anything to get ahead or be extra or do anything because AI and robots are doing all of the things. You don't get to. There's no thing to look for. All you do is you just exist and you consume, and that's it. You're here to consume and exist.
Yeah.
So you're
watch
saying,
our advertisements, give us data, and exist. That's it for your data. We might chip you so that we can harvest your bioelectric energy to mine cryptocurrency.
I mean, Elon said another thing he said in that interview is that it's the end of money. Or no, I think he said in Saudi Arabia, he said that the only thing that's going to matter in terms of value is going to be energy for powering the AIs and the robots. Other than that, money itself is not. I mean, which is the case anyway. Money is energy, right? I mean, like,
well, money's time.
Sure. But I mean, in terms of like our society, like the natural resources and how you use them are what make up everything. So, I mean, fundamentally, those natural resources are what is of value. We just use money as an exchange for those resources and then whatever they create, right? So, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if I don't, like, if an AI can do whatever I want and a robot can do whatever I want, and it can do it even better than I thought about, do I lose something in me as a human being? Like, do I need to be less as a human being? Do I need to feel like I need to improve as a human being? Or can I just live in a world of infinite
mediocrity
pleasure?
How do you find purpose?
You don't. It's infinite mediocrity.
Okay,
Get to go swimming today. Yay, we get to go to the arcade. And then that shit loses its luster in a year, and you're like, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna do? And what, you're just gonna wait for the AI to make up a new game for you to do, bro? That's where this is, and then everybody
already do that,
life, bro. But then everybody's gonna spend their whole life in like a VR game. Watch, that's what it's gonna get. It's gonna turn to. It'd be UBI and then whole world VR. Nothing in real life is even real.
Okay, so hear me out on something. So we were talking about aliens earlier, right? And one theory about these aliens is that they're future humans, and that they've figured out time travel, interdimensional travel, and so that's what's happening. They're traveling through time and interdimensions, and then sometimes they mess up, and that's how we find their ships and all that kind of stuff, right? And I was thinking about this. I was like, okay, like let's say in 10, 20 years, AI and robots can make anything. Like, what's the thing that's going to motivate us to want to exist and live? And I was thinking, like, especially if we merge the machines and all this kind of shit, it's going to be exploring the infinite. You know what I'm saying? Like, infinite possibilities of existence is what is going to motivate us. Like, we're going to want to like travel through dimensions and travel through time and like explore the infinite vastness of what we exist in. Like, that's the only thing I can think of that would be like inspiring to us, exciting to us.
Are you talking about like leaving the planet and going out into the universe type of thing?
Within our universe, and then probably traveling through dimensions if there's infinite universes, and like just like Star Trek, basically exploring the outer reaches and the outer depths of it until we just decide we don't want to do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because what else could inspire us if our food's taken care of? Maybe we no longer have to, procreate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're robots.
Well, isn't that part of like the Fermi paradox or whatever, where like when a society gets to the point where their technology is capable of interdimensional or interstellar travel, like where you could go in between galaxies and whatever, they're also capable of full self-sustenance. Like, they have 0 point energy. They've perfected like food replication. They've perfected. So why would they ever leave? Like, they're just going to make these little domes and just live.
Yeah. I mean, just fly everywhere.
Just exist.
Just exist. Yeah. I don't know.
Because they have a utopia, right? Like they would have created a utopia to get there.
Yeah. I don't know. Just something to think
about.
But
what's a utopia, bro? Like, because we've seen,
you can't create this world without eliminating somebody, like eliminating something from most people's lives.
Bro, not everybody's version of a utopia is the same.
That's what I mean.
Well, consider this. This is something that Elon brought up. He was basically like, work is going to be optional, much like the way like you don't have to grow your own food, right? Like, you can go to the grocery store, it's there, you purchase it at the grocery store. But back 100, 200 years ago, like a lot of people, like they literally have to figure out how to grow food themselves, or they'd have their own little garden. Now it's voluntary for the most part, in a developed country, right? So I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that a fair sort of comparison where we just don't think about food, we don't think about these other things that we normally have to think about every day? And that frees us to then think about things that are beyond that. And one other thing I was thinking about, which, is like maybe spirituality suddenly becomes a lot more important to people. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have the material things and you have material pleasures at your disposal, like what else, there is going to be a corrosion of the soul.
Y'all motherfuckers going to find God when you have everything. Making God secondary is diabolical. Find God today. No, maybe, bro. It's possible.
I mean, I'm just saying, if all your stuff's taken care of, you can go on that mountaintop and do that meditation, link up with the spirit. I don't know. I'm just saying, like maybe it opens us to be able to have more of a spiritual life.
No, bro. People gonna off each other. We're gonna get arc
Yeah.
raiders, bro. That's what we're gonna get.
Damn.
The machines are gonna take over and they're gonna kill us all.
Damn.
Be out here living
know.
underground, coming up scavenging for fucking little things to survive.
I think it'll be. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be Brave New World. Like you're gonna be on Soma all day because you can get whatever you want, and then it's like, well, what can I not get? You know, I don't know.
Nothing.
Fulfillment or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe we can just hang out on the Goat Show.
We're approaching the Matrix.
Fulfill these nuts, bro. That's what they're gonna tell you.
Everyone's gonna
Yeah, I don't
just
know.
be tapped into the greater computer hive mind with the Neuralink chip.
I mean, I can see why. In a weird way, I could see why, like a Larry Page or whatever, when he's like telling Elon, like, you're speciesist or whatever, speciesist, and he's like, he's ready to transcend his human form and obey like entire, creation. Like, I can kind of understand. It's like, okay, you're a billionaire, like one of the billionaires on Earth. You can have whatever you want. I mean, you literally are already there. You can have whatever. Elon can get whatever he wants. He can have whatever he wants. It's like, I don't know. I mean, that's why he wants to go for the stars. I feel like that's why he's always talking about going to space and going to Mars and all this shit. Because he's like, all right, I can get whatever I want on Earth. I got no problem. So what next? I don't know.
Apparently, they all want to send rockets into space. So it kind of makes you wonder what is going on here on Earth. Like, why are all these billionaires trying to shoot rockets into space?
I mean, we got those solar flares. I don't know if you saw that.
Bro, it's just a dick measuring contest.
You think they're
He's
really
like,
bored?
What Elon thinks he's the only billionaire that can send rockets to space? Watch me do it too. That's all this is, bro.
It's true.
Guys are bored with big money. What would you do?
I mean, it's kind of like Art Basel. It's like, what's with Art? Why is Art Basel special? I know a lot of art dealers are. By the way, I'll be at Art Basel if anybody's gonna be there. DM me on the gram.
Creep.
I'm going for the art, fellas. Okay. What's funny is I actually am going for the art. I actually want to go see.
No,
art
I know
during the
you, so
day.
I believe you. But the internet, not so much, so I could trick them.
Yeah, I think they're probably. I don't know. A lot of people are just going for parties and all the usual DJs and all that shit. To see the beautiful people. I'm like, man,
fuck the beautiful
I
people.
want some paintings. I want to see some interesting designs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it, though. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be fun.
It is going to be dope. Get a lot of content so we can play it for people.
Okay. I'll film some things. I got a whole itinerary, so. But they say that like once you get there, it's just like it's a free for all. People just kind of go with the wind wherever it takes you. So.
Sounds like it's a rave, but it's an art.
It
an
is.
art rave. It is, yeah, kind of, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. But
I hope you enjoy it.
yeah. Mr. Jake Basel doing a show there. Oh, we haven't dropped this up yet, but we'll drop his up soon. But good friend of ours, so it'll be fun to go to his
Cheers,
show.
Stash.
Stash, what's up, man? Good to see you. I don't know, guys. What else is going on? Anything else? Anything else? Any cool shows? Any cool?
What else is going on?
He's just done. He's done. He's just end the episode. I think we're done. Well, wait, what game? What game is what was the game that you were playing for the show? What was
Arc
that?
Raiders.
Arc Raiders. Tell us about it. Man. It looked cool.
Actually,
He wants
my
me to
boys
buy
that
it.
I was playing with were in here. At least we're in here. Cam and Saxon.
Mhm.
Bro, it's it's basically like the end of the world, and the robots own everything and they kill everybody, man.
Oh,
I mean,
I see now.
You live underground, and you got to come up and scavenge for stuff. And
Man, you've been playing that Ark too much, man. That's why you're all doom. That's why you're what do you call it? Doom maxing or whatever they call it. I'm optimistic, Ryan. I'm optimistic. G.
just come to the dark side. Go buy a PlayStation. Never mind, bro.
You know, I do. I have about 20 years worth of games that I have not played. Name a game.
The Last of Us.
Never played it. Name a game.
San Andreas.
Never played it. Name a game.
Oh my God! What a
name a game.
See, look, Saxon wants me to go play right now, bro.
All right,
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
You never played Fortnite?
You know, I played Fortnite once because my nephew had Fortnite, and I was at my brother's, and so I played Fortnite with them. So I do. I mean, I am familiar with Fortnite.
Call of Duty.
I have played Call of Duty.
Battlefield.
What's the one that's like futuristic and shit?
Depends.
There's one that was futuristic, and then there's one old school. The first one I played when it was like World War II, and then there's one that's like futuristic or whatever.
Fucking boomer, bro. Just go buy a PlayStation.
All right. Well, what games? Let's list the top 5 games I should play when I get it.
I mean,
what are the best?
Gears of War. You probably
gotta
never
play
played
like
that game.
Do you
Halo.
like RPG
you never
games?
played Halo?
I played Halo. Well, Halo's on Xbox back in the day, so I played it. But I never played God of War.
God of War is fabulous campaign game.
Pac-Man, I've played. I played Pac-Man.
Do you like RPG games?
Yes.
So like Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, Baldur's Gate 3,
Skyrim.
I haven't played any of those. I did play the original Baldur's Gate on a computer.
Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is great.
You tripping, my bro? Halo.
Yeah, you miss out on so much just general culture by not knowing any of those games.
I guess that's true.
Facts. Now both of you are gonna miss out on Arc Raiders culture. It's taking over the world.
Is it?
Yeah. Everybody playing that shit, bro. And it's like a $30 game.
Please. I'm still playing RuneScape, my G.
Yeah, guy.
Games. Okay. Well, maybe someday when the robot and the AIs do everything, I'll have plenty to do. Play games every single day for years. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I don't think it's gonna be a bad deal.
I know you're in Florida, but it's Christmas time. Yo, you want to buy a motorcycle? I have a homie in Florida selling a motorcycle, $1,800.
What kind of motorcycle?
Dope bike, bro. Yamaha. I'll show you after.
All right. I don't know. I was obsessed with it about a year ago or whenever, and then I kept seeing like the stats on death. And
you pussy.
Yeah, it did scare me. Motherfuckers be getting mangled out here on these motorcycles.
Don't be a bitch and don't be a dumbass. The best way to not get hurt, stay on your bike. Don't fall down.
I don't know.
Don't ride like an asshole, bro. Ride safe.
I know, but so many deaths are not caused by the person.
Nah, bro. They say that.
Not on a motorcycle, bro. Maybe every once in a while they'll get hit by someone that didn't see them.
But
a lot of times.
But I know myself. I get a motorcycle, I'm flying. All right. Maybe the first couple of times I'll do a little, I don't know about this. And then once I get used to it, I'm like, doing the thing where you sit on it, like you're like sitting on the back, and then
it's exactly why you can't have nice things, bro. You just
making it straight on the highway.
This guy's gonna have the motorcycle for 5 minutes, and the Indian's gonna come out of him. He's gonna start riding in those bombs and shit, bro.
Hell yeah, man! How do you think we Indians be delivering all this food so fast?
I don't fucking know. I see you guys on the streets.
We ride.
I see you guys on the streets. They're not motorcycles. Those things are called electric scooters, bro.
Moped.
The electric rickshaw is what I need.
You will get all the ladies.
Dude, if I had an electric rickshaw with like fucking boosters on it, that'd be pretty badass. But look, that's the
Well,
American
like,
spirit
if you
right
have-
there.
if you have
Innovating
a-
rickshaws.
Nah, because if you have the rickshaw that's electric, you don't even need a driver.
Right.
Automated rickshaws.
FSD. Full, what is it? Full service driving or whatever. Full auto drive. All right, Elon, come on now. Tesla rickshaws. Let's go. Whole new market.
I'm fucking dead.
Kill the entire rickshaw market in India.
I'm
It is
starving.
pretty badass that like Cybercab is like about to kill Uber. That's gangster.
Bro, when those vans come out,
Uber's
it's
gotta
up.
be fucking
it
sweating.
is up.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be too happy. They're supposed to start over here too in Phoenix, the Tesla cabs.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny is that, back in the day, right? Uber had to fight the taxi cab companies because they're trying to pass all these local ordinances to keep Uber out. And now I think what's going to happen is Uber's going to fight Tesla on all the ordinances. They're going to be like, oh, you can't have an unmanned driver, or unmanned vehicle. It's too dangerous. There can be too much, Uber's going to do to Tesla what cab companies did to Uber back in the day.
And then Uber's gonna get crushed like cabs got crushed.
Yeah.
And then
That's crazy that
cities are gonna be like, well, we can deal with you idiots who drive aggressive and are dickheads, or we can deal with an automated thing that we can control.
But see, okay, so here's maybe the last thing we talk about tonight. I think what's going to happen is all the shit that Elon's talking about, he's just not considering one thing, which is human beings. And it's gonna be like the 1800s. It's gonna be like there's gonna be worker revolutions across the world against all this shit, and all the socialists are gonna win because what's the easiest way to get people like advocating for socialism? Oh, no jobs for anybody. So they're gonna put in
Everybody gets
protectionism.
money.
Either
and then the whole world turns into Cuba. That's crazy.
Either everybody gets UBI, either voluntarily or involuntarily, by taking money from the AI companies or whatever, or it's a bunch of
Bro, I don't want
policies
the
that-
government's UTI, bro. What the fuck? Crazy. Trying to give me an infection. Get out of here.
Either that, or it's going to be like they're going to pass laws that say you have to have a human monitor or a robot. It's for our safety. Humans must monitor the robots. That's the only.
Yeah, but it's
so
not going to be one monitor, one robot. It's going to be one monitor overseeing a group of robots, and it's not even going to get to that because they're going to do that anyways. There's going to be one nerd that sits in a fucking room that oversees all of them.
They're going to force it. What robot? What person? In my opinion,
No chance, bro. Not a chance.
I mean, listen. You have a constituent. Let's say your constituents, right, in your district. All of a sudden, AI comes in, kills the entire economy of that district, of your entire thing, overnight.
You got UTIs. Everybody's got UTIs.
No, man, it's going to be federal, like mandated laws that say human beings must be paid or they must have jobs. That's what's going to become.
Yeah, that's what's they're gonna pay everybody. Exactly. Nobody's gonna go work. Or else you're going to have a Order 66 happen at work where all the robots just all of a sudden turn to all the workers and snap their necks. Just kill all the humans. Anybody who did this workers' revolt shit, you're done. And then what? Who's going to say anything? The government who's going to persecute you is going to then also arrest.
I don't think it's going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen. Block party is going to be lit.
This motherfucker.
Garden's going to be lit. Park's going to be lit. EDM
I already told
is going to
you.
be lit.
We fucked up already. We got them making the music. We got them doing the art. Nobody's gonna do that shit, bro. Everybody's gonna be fucking drones. Gonna be like,
Nah.
when does Call of Duty 30 come out?
Deezy, you gonna stop rapping and performing just because AI or robots can do it?
Yeah, but Deezy's kid's not gonna be a rapper.
Probably not.
Yeah, he's gonna be it's gonna be asexual space explorers. Fine, but for us,
Not in my household.
asexual, cybernetic, interdimensional explorers is what our kids are gonna be. But we're still gonna want to make beats.
Yeah. No,
We're still gonna want to make
not
music.
gonna make
beats.
shit, bro. We're all
right, fine.
and they're gonna put something in the air that they take us all out, bro. Like, if you're a boomer and you breathe this, you're cooked. That's it.
Hmm.
They're already doing that shit slowly, man.
All right. Well, with that, I think we'll probably draw it to a close here. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Goat Show. Thank you, everybody out there. And look, I'm looking forward to our asexual AI future because I can just play games all day.
Nah, anyways, bro, like, subscribe, comment, bell, stuff, and this in